Many people are forced to flee their countries, and it's for, because of wars, human rights violations, but also a combination of other factors like poverty and climate change is a big one, in the foreseeable future. But also, most people who leave their countries move within regions. The politicization of forced migration and refugee movements in Europe is kind of a way to give an impression that they were being invaded by people. But actually, when we look at statistics, Europe and the UK as well is one of the countries in Europe that does not take as many refugees or as many people who migrate. Migration in general, we cannot forget that there are colonial histories. So especially in relation to the UK, with a country like the UK with a history of empire and colonialism, many of the people who migrated to the UK, they came as citizens. They were, they were colonial subjects at the time when they came, but also because they contributed so much to the development of this country. So there is also a history that needs to be kind of remembered.
Did we say you can stay? Me come to England to learn proper English, to learn to build flats and sleep in a beautiful, stylish house. But me dear, when the boat land, me plan sink in the sand. No way to rest me weary bone. No black, no dark, no Irish greet me at every door. Me slum it and work for years. Me build big houses, but me can't go through the door. Time pass, me get a little boat hole to call me home. Laying in my bed, me hear a thump on my front door. Jump out of bed to see who I broke down my door. The chap said to me, "Come with me, mate. Your paper I would like to see. We believe you have no right to stay in this country."
As part of the hostile environment, the number of legal routes that people are allowed to use to claim asylum or protection or to come to this country have narrowed down quite considerably. And that means that people are forced to resort to riskier trips. Often people who are coming to this country through an undocumented route, they have family connections. Some of them have actually been living in this country for many years, and then they're being threatened with deportation. This has huge impacts, not only on those who are deported or those who are sent documents for their deportation, because it's the anxiety, it's the threat, is the fact that they've risked their lives and they find themselves hoping to reach a country which is democratic and then find that they are in a detention center waiting to be deported, so reliving maybe experiences of trauma and imprisonment that they have experienced in their home countries.
Ain't no mix and match, ain't no switching. We just do it facts, ain't no fiction. Know they feel the language and diction. See us from Hackney to Brixton. Know that they can't match the conviction. Saying that we match the description. We might put a match to the system.
If you come to this country as a child, you are allowed to be here until the age of 18 because you are protected under the you are under the Convention on the Rights of the Child, and therefore your rights are protected under that legal instrument. But the moment you turn 18 and become an adult, your whole kind of position in this country is being threatened, and you can be threatened with deportation. There was a time in the UK when there were vans going around and saying, if you're illegal, you will be deported. The whole kind of community was feeling under threat, and people were stopped and searched for their documents were also British-born citizens who are racialized and gendered. And that meant that there was a discrimination that was unfolding at the level of the community, and certain areas were being targeted.
Coming from behind, they have us searching. Living in Newham, we were breathing. With mum or dad or alone, still escaping. It's only when we fall, we are failing. It's only on a boat, we are sinking. A fight for freedom, they are taking. So you will find us in the darkest spaces, and in these corners are hiding places.
There are benefits in terms of the composition of a society. There are also economic benefits to everybody. So when migrants come, they contribute, and if they're allowed to come to the documented route and they can work, they contribute taxes. Migrants tend to be younger, and therefore they can again contribute to the economy of this country. They have a lot of potential if they go to school, especially young migrants, to contribute to the intellectual life of this country, the political life of this country. But also through generations, migration has created a rich fabric of that is the UK. So again, historically, the UK is a country of where many people from many different countries live together.